Ladies and gentlemen.
Pick one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna have a fucking heart attack. Hey guys, welcome to D-Pad.
Holy fucking shit!
We just turned the game on and like we came in here and it showed the X and it was not lit up and I was like, oh no, did we not save this after the last? Oh my god!
Oh boy!
But we did, and now we are doing the Y class, the Guardian tournament,
Which sounds like it's basically similar to the X tournament. Same number of battles.
pretty much. Oh, hey, look, we're in the Shibuya district. It looks really terrible right now.
Yeah.
No, this is the area from Battle Network 2. The last, like, the city where all the network corruption was destroying the city.
Because that's how computers work.
Yeah, dude, my laptop has been fucking up this apartment. I don't know if you've noticed, but,
Yeah.
you know, we got videos kind of crawling out of the walls.
Yeah.
Ooh, the robot.
Would you download a car? Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah,
base.
I fucking would.
He's what? Yeah, right. You wouldn't download a pizza. I would absolutely download a pizza
right the fuck now.
Not only us, the officials want him too. We're all we're all hunting base right now. The only truly independent functioning Navi.
That's cool.
We want the unknown technology that he embodies.
That's
Interesting.
kind of cool.
We
So
also
base
fear
is the
him.
post game in this too.
I don't remember when this takes place. I think it's supposed to take place between 2 and 3, but it's got characters from 3, so it can't possibly. It's got to be like right here in the timeline. Complacency will lead to our demise.
Well
Welcome
said,
to the D-pad.
glasses.
Jeez. Exactly. We haven't even determined what principles guide base's behavior or base behavior.
Basis.
But we know he tends to show himself at net battles. I misread that as net parties. I was like, yeah, just everyone's hanging out and just base just shows up. So a tournament that pits the strongest Navis against each other is the perfect bait for him. So we're just fighting each other for no reason.
You are sharp chode.
You are a sharp chode.
You are a literal sharp chode.
Yeah, right. So we took the liberty of using the good name of the Battle Chip GP. So we're faking a tournament just for the sake of...
Well, I mean, we're faking a tournament that is a real tournament.
Yeah, it's true. That's the weirdest part. There's consequences, and like, can't I just hang out till base shows up and then attack base?
Yeah. Nah, we gotta make it look real.
We might as well make a party of it.
Yeah. We're gonna stage a murder, but just to make sure, we're gonna murder everyone.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing we invited everyone to this fucking fucked up city. Sorry, formerly fucked up city. It looks great now.
Yeah, they really did a lot with the place.
There's no guys walking around half paralyzed and sideways. None of that shit
it's
anymore.
11 o'clock on a Friday night because we are super cool dudes.
Yep.
This is
pumping. This should be fun.
our adrenaline's pumping too.
Yeah.
Playing this fucking game at 11 o'clock on a Friday night. There was a cat on my lap and she's looking at me like, dude, even I know you're lame. I'm like, go
Start
have
this.
a friend.
Here we go. The funniest thing about the
Drink a
Guardian
drink.
tournament is it is exactly as long as the Shadow tournament. It's 15 battles.
Yeah.
So, all right, panel hole.
Panel hole.
Let's just jump on in, man. Should be Heat Man. Yeah,
I
there we
can't
go.
believe I ate the whole panel.
Oh, man. Oh, dude.
Funt.
I get that
That's
sweet...
the only joy I get from this goddamn
Every battle.
game.
Funt. That's the best. Oh, man. After this, I'm definitely going to have... There is an ice cream. Well, I guess it's a sorbet that I've been looking for literally for years. The first year I was here, I found it by accident. Thought it was by a different company. I've been looking at the wrong area this entire time.
It was
oh,
the
holes
I
just
saw it
fucked
in
me
the
up.
fridge. I threw it away.
Yeah, I'm gonna murder you now.
It's the penis brand, right?
It's like Genis or something
yeah,
like that. Yeah,
the brand is, I think it's Genis, Jenis.
Yeah, it's.
But they should fucking fire their graphic designer.
That J looks like a
because that
P.
J is definitely a P.
Yeah.
And I'm not even being like a 12-year-old.
No, it
you should
really
put,
does. It
we
looks
should put
like
a
that.
photo of it in the video.
I'll take a
'cause
picture when we're done.
It's great ice cream. They do a really good.
Oh,
they
dude.
do really good
so
stuff.
my favorite,
but it looks like penis brand.
My favorite penis ice cream is it's called Riesling poached pear.
Yeah.
It is.
How long have you been a middle-aged white bitch?
Oh man, my whole life apparently, judging by my love of. Wow, I really am
Riesling
fucked on
poached
this whole battle
pear.
with this whole shit here. God damn.
No, that sounds really good. They have a ton of really good ones though. They have like biscotti.
Dude,
They have
the pear one I was already into, because I was like, at the time I was really like, oh, pear. I had never gave that a real good shake before. Like I like pear, but I don't have it and all that stuff. I looked at it. It's got 4 servings. It's a pint. Each serving has 110 calories. I was like,
wow, that's not bad.
That's incredibly good for like
so
one of the best things I've ever tasted.
The whole pint, and it's just the average number of calories in a meal. Which is fine.
Whoops. I'm gonna. As soon as it lets me pause here.
Hey, maybe we're both middle-aged women, because now we're talking about the calorie content of our Riesling poached pear penis ice cream. Riesling poached pear penis ice cream.
Oh my god!
Did you start over because you sucked?
Yeah, I have. My deck is not prepared for a whole thing. Can we just?
But don't like.
I didn't think I would have to.
Your whole deck for one battle.
Well, no, but I've got all these swords, and swords are completely useless if there's holes in the ground. So like 3 of my 5 big chips are totally useless.
Did you have just straight up not won last time?
Yeah, pretty much. It was looking bad.
Just put all your meteors there and make the swords back up.
30. I was gonna say that's probably what I'm gonna do. I think I'll put here. These are useless. I can't. There's no point in having them for this battle. I'll put this guy.
Do you get a chance to change this after this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can change it every battle.
Oh, okay. I thought I was getting confused.
Let's see. So what? Let's get some element stuff in here. Fire. So another meteor 5. So we'll just go meteors to the beateors.
Meteors to the beateors.
Yeah.
For the meteors.
I have 40 megabytes left. I can do a heat V. Wood here, and then do that. What else? What else? I have 20 left. So let's megabit this balls up.
What are you even saying?
You know.
Let's see. What else is happening? So it's fucking cold as balls.
Yeah, the coldest balls.
I looked at the Weather Channel, and they said,
this.
John, it's cold as balls.
Your balls will be cold.
Truly, I think it's like 1 degree out.
Truly.
It's not great.
No. It's pretty miserable.
I'm actually, though, feeling a little better about it, though. Like, I don't know if it's the type of cold it is or if I'm just better prepared for it this year or what, but, like, if I do it right, it feels a little refreshing, a little invigorating.
Yeah.
As long as I can be out for less than, like, 10 minutes at a time.
Yeah, it's
then
a little...
I kind of enjoy it in
like,
a sadistic way.
Yeah, that little, like, blast of cold air is just kind of like, whoa, I'm alive again.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Something about the winter just drags you down. Like,
yeah.
You specifically, not me.
Yeah. It's true. Of the two of us, I seem to have more of the seasonal affective disorder, but I also fight it harder.
That's true. I have been a big baby
vitamins.
the last couple of weeks, and I've just been generally miserable.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know if it's the weather. I've just been, like,
Maybe
tired.
I'll give you
and
some vitamins for Christmas.
Yeah, there we go.
Serious. If you're listening, I know
Mail
I get
me
a little...
vitamins. The USPS will not in any way be really concerned about pills coming through the mail to a P.O. box.
I know I get a little tinfoil hat-y sometimes on the D-pad, but take vitamin D. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that our audience probably doesn't get enough sunlight, maybe ever, but definitely during the winter months. If
not making fun of guys, we don't either. So
yeah, I'm just saying, if you're anything like us,
this guy's fucking up my deck. Oh my God!
And I once went to the doctor, and he was like, "Whoa, how'd you even get out of bed today? You have 0 vitamin D," and that is a huge, huge, huge important thing that controls all your other processes and depression and everything. So listen to me. I am a doctor.
He's a doctor like Dr. Mario, Dr. Pepper, and Dr. Martins are doctors.
Oh, God, Gochi, Jesus.
Dr. Dre is a legitimate doctor, though, so let's not,
vitamin D, like 5 to 10,000 IUs.
That's intrauterine.
Every day.
Intrauterines.
I know we're a comedy YouTube channel that plays video games for your pleasure on the internet.
However, love to
this is sound advice.
Every day.
Take high-dose vitamin D, especially in the winter. It'll actually improve your life. Thank you.
La da da. Da da da.
Can you do like a "the more you know" thing after it?
I could probably find the clip of it and hope we don't get copyright flag. Yeah. I think I could rustle that up. I think I could Russell Westbrook that up.
Thank you. Oh, have you watched Westworld at all yet?
No.
It's good.
I have not had any time.
Yeah.
I am hoping after the new year. It's literally like that far. Actually, you know what? No, the week between Christmas and New Year, I am looking forward to having not a lot more time, but like
a little bit of time.
A little bit of time. For one, like our schedule is very briefly lighter. and then after New Year's it gets lighter again, so that'll be nice.
Yeah. And then when I destroy
my boss
your computer,
is gone from work that entire week. I don't work that Monday, but I'm going to be at home doing Christmassy stuff. Oh, Woodman, hey.
yeah.
Oh,
hey, Rick.
I'm going to keep the deck that I have until I know Fireblade is awesome, but I'll stick with this one for now, and if we do have trouble, then I'll throw it back to Fireblade. But yeah, I'll have a little bit more time, I think, around that point.
For chillage.
Yeah. Plus, there's some big stuff coming for Christmas in particular that'll be nice to get that, like, breath from after the fact.
Okay.
So that'll be good.
I have a couple of ideas.
Oh, you whore. Woodman 2. Oh, he had a heat ball because he's a little punk-ass bitch. So he's going to keep absorbing fire. That's not good. And he's going to throw it back at me.
Womp.
I am absolutely going to lose this battle.
You should have done the very obvious thing and put the fire sword in.
Yep. I was just going to... Okay, good. I was like, it's not going to start the fucking thing over again, is it? Yeah, I'm going to put the swords back in.
So it's winter. I'm pretty much done with most of my freelance work, which means that I'll just have my one normal job that's pretty laid back. So I'm hoping that in the next few months, I will get to play a video game for pleasure.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time you pleasured yourself with a video game at all.
I've owned Dark Souls 3 and played it once.
Jeez.
I would love to check out that big new Final Fantasy game that you
Yeah.
keep talking about.
Yeah. I want to get in on that as well.
Yeah, so I might do some, like, totally, like, introvert game for myself without talking to anyone.
Hikikomori.
So that's my big hope for having some time open up. I also decided that I need to start getting up earlier because the sun is ridiculous.
It does that itself. Yeah.
And I like wake up at like 9:30 and get to work by like 10:30.
Oh, man.
And then I see the sun for like 4 hours before it's on its way out.
Jeez.
And it just isn't really great. So I'm going to start trying to become an early riser, which is going to be interesting because none of my friends are. So.
Yeah. I mean, during the week, I'm trying to work on that.
Yeah.
But
and
like,
Ben, like, I actually think it's going to work because all three of us now, I'm the one who gets up the latest of the three of us.
Yeah. For work, yes. On the weekends, I'm definitely the latest sleeper.
Yeah. Well, the weekends, I'm going to be whatever.
I'm always like super confused because like there have been a couple times where it's like, oh, you know, maybe we'll do something in the morning, and then I'll get up and it'll be like 10:30. I'll be like, oh man, I'm waking up this early, and then I'll hear both of you coming back from doing something, and I'm like, where did that come from? Like, I don't know. It's just very confusing to me being that mobile on a weekend morning. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
No.
But this fucker and his heat balls.
And his heat balls.
At least I got some recovery out of it. Twister, the hot spot. Twister, the hot spot.
Do.
What did I put in? Oh, I did a wood thing? That was dumb. Can I pop that thing, though? No, of course not. All right.
I have like one goji hair stuck in my mouth.
Yeah.
It's really distracting.
Oh, fucker healed himself. Oh, and then I used fire. This is bad. Okay. How much is that going to do? 110. Okay. All right. Good. Oh, I got my shit. All right. This is salvageable.
Oh, yeah, the other thing is my job. Like, if I go in by 8.
Oh, fuck. Oh, the heat ball's gone. Yay. What's up?
If I go in by 8, I can leave at 4.
Nice.
And then I could leave with the tiniest sliver of sunlight still. And then come home and, like, rock out because no one would be here for, like, 3 more hours.
I'm going to say, like, I kind of need to start doing earlier days just because, like, I've gotten the reputation of being one of the last people in the office on our chunk because a lot of those people are in super early.
Yep.
A lot of them do like editorial stuff, so I'm not really involved in any of that. And you know, us engineering folks tend to be more on the like later side. But I don't like coming home at like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night ever, especially on either nights where I want to go to Sarah's or have her over here.
Yep.
B, nights where there's recording to do.
Yep.
Or C, just nights in general where I just want to like relax.
Yeah, man.
Or get, editing finished, which is
It makes a
frankly
huge
more
difference.
than
Like the couple of times that I've been able to be like solidly home by 5 on the nose.
Yep.
It's like, holy shit.
It is.
Like this night stretches on forever.
Right? Oh my god. Like
we're
tonight,
old.
honestly, it's been a long night. Me and CJ just did a shitload of I mean, we're doing a play per view for Roadblock End of the Line, which I don't think will have been out by the time this video goes up. But like, there's a lot of shit for that. We did like 3 hours of recording, and
You did
then
3 hours tonight?
About yeah.
Oh,
like he came.
shit.
We were originally gonna start around 6, but he had a late he called it lunch, but he basically hadn't eaten yet at all today until about 5:30, 6 o'clock. So he
Gotcha.
got here around like 7.
Gotcha.
And then stuck around till I guess it was about 10 when he headed out.
Yeah.
So yeah, so a couple hours of that, and then this, and other stuff too. By the time this goes up, I think that the next Sonic thing, in case it hasn't come out yet, the next Sonic video, the intro for that we just did. So more than I bargained for. I want more.
Hey, girl.
Well, a lot of fucking Woods people.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with. I'm not complaining. It makes
Yeah,
it very
'cause you're
easy to
Heat
keep
Dude.
moving.
Hi, I'm Heat Dude.
Heat guy, here to light your fire.
Tentacle
Is that it over there?
yeah.
That's your fireplace. I'm here. I got the matches and the tinder.
Yeah.
I use Tinder to heat things up.
Wow.
Is it no? I've just got. I also have this whetstone. It helps to you just. What are you looking at me like that? That's not what this is supposed to. Could you just show me the fireplace, please? I have work to do.
Tinder
I've got
is
4
a
other
really
houses.
smart name for an app.
It really is.
Because,
If you're striking, then maybe you'll heat up. Yep.
And create something hot.
Yep. And light something on fire.
That's what I use it for.
There may be sparks when it burns.
Yeah, and that's what happens with all relationships is it inevitably burns to the ground.
Yeah, or burns down below. One or the other.
Maybe in your sexual past, but
I'm
run away.
unafraid not.
I'm unafraid not.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm afraid not. I was like, but I'm not, though. Pretty okay with that.
Yeah. No chlamydia on this couch right
Yeah.
now.
Woo! Oh, boy.
That
But,
that high five was about as satisfying as chlamydia.
Oh, boy.
We missed, kind of.
Yeah, it was not a very smooth high five.
It was more of just a gentle bro hand touch.
Yeah. It was sort of like, I think I just came in too high. You kind of like finger tapped my palm.
Yeah, that's right.
It doesn't really work as a. Oh man, I felt so.
Finger tap the palm.
Do you ever do like a bad handshake and then feel super dorky for the awkwardness of your handshake?
No, I don't actually, because
Yeah.
I'm usually the aggressor. When
Well,
I
I
do
mean-
handshakes, everyone's like, "Whoa, good handshake!" or "Yikes, it's been a while since I had a handshake like that."
Hey,
Or,
wow.
holy cow, are you
Damn,
Tony
I feel like-
Robbins?
I feel like a handshake virgin. You're blowing my hand cherry right now.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I actually feel weird for the opposite reason, because usually I will crush whoever
And they'll be
I
like,
meet, and they're
"Hey,
like, "Oh,
we didn't need to. We're just meeting, man. We don't have to be. We're not that close."
And then I mentally keep track of the ones who complain because I know they are weak.
Oh God! All right, now we're off to a lek. All right, I'm gonna stick with Heatman, but I might choose Woodman after that.
So, what were you
but yeah, no.
saying?
So I went to go shake someone at work's hand because like we had just done a hackathon and we won 3rd
Yeah.
place, so we get to show it off to the execs
Yeah.
this coming week. Actually, now that I think about it, and it was like, all right, that'll be really cool. And we were like, and I was heading out. I was the first one to head out that night because they were sticking around to have drinks and stuff. And I was like, all right, hey, good job on the thing today. I was like, oh, cool, man. And I went to go for like, it's one of those ones where it's not like a straight in high five.
It's unclear if it's like a
They kind of stick
a
their hand out
handshake or a high
diagonally.
five.
When they do one of these,
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can't see it, but it's like
So you
your
wanna be
arm
like,
is out and
"Cool,
your wrist is
man."
at like a 45-degree angle. And it's like,
Yeah.
what kind of shake is this?
Yeah.
Or is this one of those ones where
That's
you go
not your
in
fault. That was
with
set
the
up to
hand up
fail.
and you? Well, no, but so I went in to do it, but like I grabbed, and then somehow I don't know exactly how it happened, but his hand, like he didn't grab with any strength. So sometimes you go for a handshake and you kind of pull a little bit to get that like real like not like yank to pull it out, but like you have a little bit of like because you're flexing your arm a little bit on the shake.
Yeah.
So I go for that, but he's not holding on at all.
Oh,
so my hand slips out a little bit. So I'm like, oh no, I can't go like lady hand, where it's like you bend the thing halfway.
Right.
So I'm still
So you're
sideways.
pushing it.
So now I'm sideways with half my hand in his, and I'm like, and in my head in the split second, I'm like, I got to do something. So I'm like,
So I kissed him.
no. So I'm like, oh, I got this. So I did the thing where like you take your thumb, you kind of squeeze just a little bit, and you slip your hand out. So I did the gangsta high five. I did the, and I was just like, all right,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
made it.
Yeah, okay.
And then, like,
Did you talk about it?
no, well, like I did the thing where like I did that and I pulled out and I did like the finger point. You got to give it like a
So you got to own it a little bit,
yeah.
I
You
guess.
have to
All
kind of.
right.
You can't just be like,
All right.
whoops, and then you just run away. I'm sorry.
I'm a delicate flower.
But you do that, it's like, yeah, like
Yeah.
you have to like be the guy who's like, this was the plan, okay?
Yeah.
I'm out of
This
here.
is what I wanted.
Yeah, we both wanted this. You know it. This was a gangsta high five the whole time.
Yeah, okay. You're pulling it off.
Oh my god.
Was third place for your hackathon a do-rag?
Oh man, that'd be pretty rad.
Willikers.
First and second place tied, and they got a like dinner paid for and with one of the like big execs.
Well, that's cool.
And I was like, oh, that sounds really nice. Can I get anything in before? Nope. Oh boy, I might die right here, right? Oh, can I get this one in? 5% chance? No. Paralyzed? This is bad. I'm quicker though. Oh no, I'm not quicker, but he doesn't even have a first move. Yes!
Nailed it.
Suck
Nicely
a big
done.
dick.
Nicely done. That's bueno.
Like a vacuum that's in a place that's uncomfortable. Oh my, Electman's blowing a fuse. He's blowing a fuse. The fuse was very appreciative though, so I think it's okay. Each fight is an opportunity for growth. That's probably true. Thunder, thunder, man.
Yeah, that's what if Navis were like Pokemon and they could only say their name.
Yeah, he would
Thunder, man.
Thunder, man.
Heat man.
Oh yeah, we haven't bought flights yet. Whoops.
Yeah, we should probably get on
We
that.
should probably do that.
Yeah.
John's texting comrades.
About our MagFest plans. If
Yeah.
you're going to be at MagFest, let us know. We would like to say hello, hello. I'm
And
performing.
yo and do bad handshakes at you.
Yeah.
Me and I won't name her on here, but the girl on our team, when you were on our team at work, won one of the rounds of Beirut.
Nice.
We had like the office holiday party. We actually won, and it was funny too because like for most of it, I was getting the cups out, and like she was having a hard time hitting them, and we got down to like 2, maybe 3 cups. I'm like, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna clean this out. You were gonna land. You were gonna sink the game-winning cup.
Wow.
She's like, no, I'm not. And they're like,
And
all
then
right,
she-
all right.
and then she
And
did
she
it.
totally did.
That's
And
awesome.
I was like, yeah, hell yeah. And then second game, we got it down to 2 when we lost, but she got the last cup for that we got there, like
Yeah.
to knock it down to 1.
That's awesome.
But then we had a rebuttal immediately after, and then lost.
I really
was
miss
just
her.
like,
I liked her a lot.
Yeah, she was pretty rad. I say was. I'm still on
Yeah.
the team with her right now.
You still see her sometimes. But,
Yeah. Kill him? No. Oh, damn it. Is this the part where I die?
Hey, you know what's weird? Drupal. If you've ever used Drupal, write about it in the comments.
I had to learn it for the last engineering job I had, and then never used it.
What the fuck?
Like, I had to learn it because of a system they were currently using. Then I was on a team to try out Angular for something else, and then by the time I got back to the spot where I would have needed to use it, it was no longer being used. They were doing something else, and I was like, oh,
How much
well,
Drupal did you end up learning?
I can't remember a single fucking thing about it.
Just curious.
Because it was all PHP
Oh my god.
based shit, and I'm like, this is the most confusing way to do this I could
Yes.
even imagine.
Yeah, yes, actually. Now that I have my head around it, it's a little better, but I'm just like, why the fuck? I spend most of my day not really doing my work,
Yeah.
but trying to implement not shortcuts, not macros, but implement functions that should have been in the goddamn framework from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like being able to just plop an image into your page without having to like call 4 methods and like extend. And oh my god.
Yeah, that'd be pretty nice.
So
Does he have...
Drupal 8,
Does this guy use, like, metal
Spooky.
floor every turn?
I guess.
He does. That's really weird. Aluminum stage, sorry. I don't mind. It doesn't really. I guess it makes electric attack stronger if I change it, but I'm not really planning on it. So
whatever.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. That was just it.
No, that's
was
fine.
just
I was
very
just bitching
strange.
about Drupal.
Yeah, I had to learn it once, never used it, and I was just like,
By the
"Whoa, that
way,
was
if you
fucking
tried to
useless."
come back to it now, Drupal 8 it's as close to a rewrite as you could
They're up to
possibly
8
get.
now.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what number they were on when I was looking.
But
at
it wasn't
like,
8.
I think it was like 5.
Yeah, man, could have been.
So I was looking at it. I was looking at it in 2014.
It was probably 6.
It might have been 6.
It was probably
I think they were
6.
changing from 5 to 6 at the time.
If that's true, that's crazy.
No, they were changing from 4 to 5, and I was trying to figure out which one I was supposed to learn, and I couldn't get a good answer. And I was like, guys,
That's
give
wild.
me something to work with here. I can't just be guessing at this. Oh my god. I guess we lack synchronization.
No, it just means I beat you.
Yeah. I'll show you how I fight when I'm real serious.
When I'm
Girl.
real serious.
So now we got Metal Man, who doesn't have electric attacks as far as I'm aware, but I'd be real surprised if he wasn't using an aluminum stage. I do love MetalMan.exe. That's such a good design.
More like metalman.cxe.
Like Charlie XCX.
No, I was trying to look sexy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rick.
So, wow, that's a lot of fists. Did you see that
yeah,
shit?
I did see that.
Oh my god. I hope we can kill this guy fast. He's gonna beat the fuck out of me. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is gonna be good. He's gonna be, because he's gonna block that, I think, right? Yeah. Does it take that damage, though? Yes, it does. All right, so that at least gets destroyed. Oh,
Kooky
God,
game.
yeah. I'm gonna be in real... Oh, at least I got that in there, so it nullified that. And it doesn't do damage to my deck. That's also very good, because that means that, like... That will probably do damage to my deck, right? No? Wow. Okay, this actually is way less bad than I thought it was.
Okay.
Like, I can take a couple, like, big hits like that. That's not the end of the world. And I can knock out some of his big metal hands.
Cool.
All right, this is not that scary.
Yeah, you're a beast.
I saw those fists, and I was just like, he's going to do, like, 300 or so damage to me every turn.
Yeah.
I may as well use one of mine. It's late here on the D-pad. We're almost done with this. There's one tournament left after the Y tournament, so...
How many battles are left in this tournament, though? 10?
7, I think, after this one.
Oh, wow.
So we're after this battle, I think we're going to call it, and we're going to come back to finish the rest next time. Sweet!
Get on it. Get up.
Once again, back is the incredible.